Hi guys, and welcome to today's class. I'm so happy to have you in my class again today. And today is going to be a nice Cardio Pilates workout where we're going to get our energy up. And we're going to get started at the back of our mats, and we're going to start with a roll down. So we're going to have a slight bend in our knees, and then we're going to tuck our chin towards our chest, rolling down vertebra by vertebra, coming down to your mat, hands reached for the floor. We're going to walk out our hands now into a pike position, pressing through our arms here, opening up the chest, and we're just going to pedal our heels, stretching into the hamstrings, waking up the back of the legs for today's class. It's going to be such a nice, energizing class. So we need to wake up the body. We're going to be getting that heart rate up high. Okay, let's walk back. Staying in our forward fold. Just grab your elbows and sway from side to side, releasing any tension in the back, mobilizing the spine. And then we're going to roll up vertebra by vertebra. Take your hands to the ceiling, creating that length through your body, opening up, lower down into a squat, and then lift back up. Opening up, lengthening, lowering back down, waking up the legs for today's class. Let's lower down again. Nice pulse at the bottom and lifting back up. We're going to get started now in the middle of our mat. We're going to take our feet a bit further than hip distance apart, toes slightly turned out. And we're just going to bring our hands up to punches, and we're going to punch to the side of the room, tapping the toes as you punch. Exhale, give me a nice punch to the side. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift up and over, punching towards the ceiling. So we're also opening up the side waist, getting into that lateral flexion, tapping the toes, lifting up and lowering out of a small squat here, small bend in the knees. Exhale, lift. Perfect. Let's do another 2, 1. Okay. We're going to step out to a squat, lower down, 4 punches. Lift back up, and then lower back down, 4 punches. So 4 exhales. Give me nice 4 exhales, 4 powerful exhales as you punch. Let's go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift up. You're doing so well, keeping that core engaged. Nice, powerful movements. Okay. Now we're just going to do a squat, so we're going to lift up and lower down. So we have our waist in our heels. We're sending our glutes back. We have a straight spine. Chest is open. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold low, little pulses here, really burning out the legs, little exhales as you pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch the floor, lift up onto your toes, touching the ceiling. And then lower back down. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift up, touching the ceiling. We're really getting the heart rate up here. Working into the calves as well, into the thighs. Whew, I'm already out of breath, and I feel like we've just started. But that's okay. We're going to take a break just now on our mat. Well, not a break. We're going to continue working, but we're going to go at a slower pace. And then we're going to finish off with another cardio boost. Let's go for 2, 1. Now we're going to squat down, touch opposite toes. Lift back up, taking it to the other side. So give me a nice bend in the knees, touching your toes, and we're going to add on from here. So we're going to lower down, lift up and jump, and then lower back down, touching opposite knees. Opposite toes. Exhale, lift up and jump. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Well done. Take a nice big deep breath. We're going to go at a slower pace now. Coming down onto our mats, we're going to do some mat work. So come down onto your back slowly and gently. Take a nice big deep inhale. Just letting it all go. Feeling that heart rate come down. Take your hands behind your head. We're going to bring our knee to our nose, lifting up into an ab curl. So exhale as you lift up and bring knee to nose. Inhale as you lower down. We're working into the abs now. Going to feel a nice ab burn. Slow and controlled movements. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Now we're going to lift knee to nose. Extend your leg. Bring it back in and lower down. So we're adding that extension of the leg. Still working into the abs. Keeping the back press flat to the mat. Making sure that the abs aren't popping. You're keeping that belly button to spine. This move takes a bit of coordination. So if you don't get it, that's fine. I'm also struggling. We struggle together. Okay, let's do another 2. Last one. Now we're going to bring opposite knee to opposite elbow. Inhale as you lift and twist. Exhale as you lower back down. Let's go for another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee to elbow, extend that right leg, and now we're switching. We're coming into our bicycles. So let's go slowly here. We don't need to take it very fast yet. Okay. When you're ready, we're going to pick up the pace. Feeling a nice burn in the abs, in the obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Lift your legs up to the ceiling. Extend your arms. Staying in your ab curl, you're lifting up and pulsing. Little exhales as you lift up and you pulse. You're doing so well. You can really feel that burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, lower down. Shake out that head. Hug your knees in towards your chest. We're now going to bring our feet down, lift up into our glute bridge, extending those hip flexors, stretching them out from all the ab work. Lower down and then lift up into your glute bridge again. Pressing through your heels. We're coming into the glutes now, doing some glute work. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower, keeping that rib to hip connection. So you're not arching in the back, you have a straight spine. Your core is engaged, your belly button to spine. You're going to lift up, lower halfway, and then lift up again. So we're just creating a small range of movement here to really burn out the glutes. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up and hold. Open the knees. Close the knees. So exhale, open. Inhale, close. Working into that side booty a bit more, I want you to make sure that you are not dipping in the hips as you open up your knees. You're maintaining that isometric hold. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Little pulses up. Little exhales as you pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rocking it out here, side to side. Feeling a nice release in the glutes. Okay, we're going to come into some sideline work. Still focusing on the glutes, on the side booty. We're going to make sure our legs are in a 90-degree angle. Push that top hip down a bit so that you have that hip stacked and square to the front of the room. We're just going to open and close, lift and lower that top leg, making sure that we're not opening up the hips here like that. The hips are remaining square. So exhale to lift, inhale to lower, keeping that belly button to spine, that core engaged. 3, 2, 1, lift it up, circle forward. 5 circles forward. Let's go for another 3, 2, 1. Change the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg, pressing through the heel and bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend it back in, feeling the contraction in the glute. So it helps to tap that glute a bit, making sure that it's working, that it's engaging, that mind to muscle connection. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg, point that foot, pulses up. Little exhales as you pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, tap it out. Well done. And because this is a fast-paced class, we're going to go straight into the other side. So lowering down, resting your head in your hand. Legs are at a 90-degree angle. Push that top hip down a bit so that there's a gap between your waist and the mat. We're going to lift and lower that top leg, making sure that we are not opening up the hips. The hips are staying square. So go with your range of motion, your mobility. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, circle forward. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Circle backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend, pressing through the heel and bend. So inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Adding the arm in if that feels good to you. Making sure that you have that mind to muscle connection, feeling the contraction in the glute. Tap that glute, make sure it's working. Think of your setup. Is your core engaged? Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Point that foot, pulses up. Little exhales as you pulse up. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, tap it out. Okay, lifting back up. We're going to go into our last cardio boost for today's class, getting our heart rate up the last time. And we're going to come into a lunge with a kick. So we're going to send that right leg back, making sure that we have enough space at the back and the front of us. So we're just going to lower down into our lunge, lift back up and kick. So this is a very powerful movement. I want you to go fast here, get that heart rate up, give me a nice kick forward, core engaged, moving up and down like an elevator. Exhale as you lift up and kick. Let's go for 2, 1. Send that leg back, extend that arm, bring it in. Knee to elbow, running on the spot here. Exhales, knee comes to elbow, bending forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg in, bending at the knees. Let's pump those arms back, coming into those triceps, keeping a straight spine, core engaged, belly button to spine. And then we're going to do little pulses and palm flips now. Stay with me. We are almost done for today's class. You're doing so well. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Coming into our lunges on the other side now, sending our left leg back. Okay, let's go. Lifting up, kicking. Making sure you're getting all your frustration out. Exhale, lift up and kick. Powerful movement. Core engaged so you don't lose your balance. Stay with me. We're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend that leg back. Extend that arm. Knee to elbow. Running on the spot. Core engaged. Belly button to spine. Bending forward. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg in. Bending at the knees. Pump those arms back. Coming into those triceps again. You are hinging forward. Belly button to spine. And we're just going to do our palm flips now. We're almost at the end here. Stay with me. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. We're going to finish it out. Coming into our jumping jacks. So I'm going to show you the low impact version, which is this. And feel free to stay with this modification. But if you want to finish class strong, join me in jumping. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Just take a moment here. Take a nice big deep breath. Getting that heart rate down again. We're going to come into a stretch now. So we're going to tuck the chin, rolling down vertebra by vertebra, walking out into a pike position, pressing your chest through your arms, reaching your heels down to the mat. Extend that right leg up, bring it through between your hands, drop that back knee, release that back foot, coming up into a lunge, stretching in that hip flexor, that left hip flexor. Just releasing. Taking nice big deep breaths. Let's shift back, flexing that front foot. Coming into a hamstring stretch, fold over your leg. Stretching deeply. Okay, shift forward again into your lunge. Lift back up to your pike. Okay, let's lift that left leg to the ceiling. Bring it through between your hands. Release that back knee and that foot. Lifting up into your runner's lunge. Feeling a nice stretch in the hip flexor. We're going to shift back now. Flexing that front foot. Folding over that leg. Feeling a nice stretch up the back of the legs. Okay. Let's fold forward again. Shift forward. Coming back up into your pike. Lowering those knees down. Opening them up. Pressing back into a shell stretch. We're going to take our hands to the right. Opening up the left side waist. Feeling a nice stretch in our shoulder as well. Let's move towards the left hand side. Getting a stretch in our right side. Right hand on top of the left. For a deeper stretch. Okay, I'm going to bring our hands to center. Reach away. Feeling a stretch in the shoulders. Taking a nice big deep breath here. And exhale it all out. That heart rate should be down by now. Just take a moment here to be present. Feeling your hips open up. Your body calm down. We're going to roll up vertebra by vertebra to seated. And that's it for today's class, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it and that this class has given you the energy and the strength to get through the day. I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.